Okay, we took a little break and we came back to tinker around a little bit more, and I found my glasses. Once I had my glasses, I was able to read. And I was able to read and realize, oh yeah, that's right, black is the ground. So before, when we were supposed to take the ground off and see what happens, it was supposed to be the black. We tried everything but the black. And sure enough, it does shut everything down. But that was interesting to try all of them though. Okay, so now what we did is we try to have 2 LEDs and they're alternating. So that's interesting, okay? And I'll put the code up next to it. What we did is we rewrote and we said, let's let yellow be in 12 and red be in 13. Oh, we don't have a pin mode. I bet that's why we only have a pin mode red. You see that line? Can you go up there and click right next to that? See that bracket right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Enter. Yeah. And then do yellow. Exact same thing, but with yellow. Okay. I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't know. And here's something interesting. I don't know if it has to be all in line, but it just feels better. Okay, so parentheses. It doesn't feel right, does it? Parentheses, yellow, comma, output. And we learned playing around before that if we don't capitalize these functions, if we don't capitalize the M and we don't capitalize these functions right here, it makes a huge difference. It's not the way coding is created, and it doesn't understand the command. Okay, so let's try the... Okay, so we have red, we have yellow, then we did the red, and then we did the yellow after each other in a loop. Okay? Okay. Error, and it's blinking right there. That's the error. So maybe it has to be all the way over? No. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't do the semicolon. Now let's try it. Okay. Now let's try uploading. Now it's bright. Okay, we fixed the brightness. It didn't, that's what the pin mode does. Okay, so that's interesting. When we did the code, one right after the other, it goes through the loop. It turns on the red, then it turns it off, then it turns on the yellow, and then it turns it off. And then it goes back through the loop again.
What if we mess around with the delay?
Do it. Do what you want to do. Okay. So now I hypothesize that the red is going to flash shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Anything else you want to play with?
No.
Okay. And then we have these others. I think it's just going to be a matter of where you put the code. So I think rather than, you know, do a million videos on and make you guys sit through everything, we're just going to take pictures. We actually accidentally did the, oh, we want one to blink while the other one simply stays on. We can maybe do that. Which one do we want to stay on? Do we want yellow to stay on or red to, we want yellow to stay on? Okay, so let's just go next to where it says digital right yellow yellow and just do the double lines. Because the double lines kind of makes it
On the delay?
I think one above.
On digital right?
Yeah, digital right. Let's do those double lines, and I think that makes the program ignore it. Well, we want it to turn on. That's going to turn it on, right?
Alright.
And then we want it to stay on. So that turns it off. The low turns it off. The high turns it on.
Okay, right. So we want // on the delay.
Do we want it on the delay or do we want it on both? I don't know. Let's try something.
Okay.
Try the delay. Okay, let's try that. Do you want to do both? Okay. Let's try that.
No.
Okay, so that made it turn off. Okay, so we're learning. Yellow turned off. Okay.
The top one.
Okay, so you took off the hash marks on the, okay. Okay, try doing double on the digital right.
Okay. Do you want me to remove the hash on the bottom delay?
I don't know, what do you think?
Huh?
Oh, look at that. Okay, what does happen if we take the ignore, we'll call them the ignore lines out? Okay, wait for it to go cycle through.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
It's the command to turn it off that you have to tell it to ignore.
okay, if you do the hash on the bottom digital right, it'll just be generally cleaner.
Yeah. So I'm going to call those double slant lines the ignore lines. Ignore this. Cool. Okay. So then I can go in and I think the rest is just playing with codes. And then number 5, I believe means that you're going to have 6 different LEDs, right? So that's going to be a beast to wire, but that sounds like fun.
That does sound like fun.
All right. So we'll do that and we'll just take pictures of that one. All right. That way we're not over 10 minutes on our video.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Later, you two people.